Western Christianity and how it's just utterly failed in defending its values and just failed men in general? And do you think there's any reform going on? Because I see people like Matt Walsh and Jeff Younger's talked about this too. They just keep saying get married and have kids when the environment just isn't permissible for that really for men. It's very unfair. And
I've said it before, I'll say it again. There's almost nothing worse than a person, especially a man, who has truly just given up. Giving up is giving in. It is prostrating yourself. It's admitting defeat to the people who hate you. It's game over. And if it's already game over, then there's no reason for us to fight for anything anymore, culturally or politically. I understand that at times we all feel justifiably discouraged, and this is not at all to downplay the very real concerns that men and just people have in the modern era. However, there are too many conservatives and too many Christian men, which is even more surprising because as Christians, we know marriage is good and from God, and that there's no little asterisk in his word that says, but only do this if the conditions are ideal. That asterisk doesn't exist in his word for anything. There are too many men on the right who rail against feminism, but then bend the knee to the feminist agenda by degrading marriage, encouraging men to not be married, intentionally not being married themselves, and then also being promiscuous. That's the feminist agenda. That's the sexual revolution. That's the battle between the sexes. We do need to reform laws as they pertain to fathers and husbands, but the way to do that is more fathers, more husbands, stronger families, not fewer. There are good men out there, there are good women out there. No one ever said it would be easy or ideal, and the only guarantee in this life is